It's a quick screen to Howard, left side. Blockers in front, 40, pulls away. He might go all the way. 50, 40, 35. Diebolt trying to throw a block. He does. Desmond Howard on the first play goes 64 yards for a Michigan touchdown. Well, that is another record breaker, as everyone is. The Magic Man has done it again. 64 yards with that quick flanker screen on the first offensive play for the Wolverines. That is a record 20th touchdown on the season for Howard. A record-tying 30th touchdown combination between Grbac and Howard in the NCAA annals. And a 6-0 lead for Michigan. We'll run down all the records for you as we go along. The extra point attempt by Carlson out of the hold of Solom is up and good. We have played 1 minute, 38 seconds. That's all. Michigan has had the ball one play and leads 7-0 on Desmond Howard's 20th touchdown of the year. Michigan changing defensively to 5 defensive backs in this passing situation on 3rd and 11. Ball on the right hash. Aghakhan almost jumps offside. Williams giving on a draw. Up the middle comes Dennis Lundy, the leading rusher, the freshman out of Tampa, Florida. He'll gain about 5 to the 34, and that's it. The snap to Sutter for the punt. Michigan comes through. The kick partially blocked by Otis Williams, and it bounces forward. Northwestern will down the ball at its own 41-yard line, and the Wolverines take over there. Otis Williams got through to partially block the kick. But it's a running play out of the eye. Powers goes right, breaks through a big hole. 30, cuts back, 25, 20, to the outside. 15 being chased to the 10, to the inside at the 5, and hauled down at the 2 by Anthony Burkett, the junior out of Detroit Cooley. Ricky Powers goes 36 yards. And so Michigan has run 2 plays from scrimmage, scored a touchdown on 1, and has totaled 100 yards in offense. We'll see. Backs in the eye. Powers and Legette. Quick toss. Powers going left around the corner. He'll go in untouched. Touchdown, Michigan. Ricky Powers goes in from 2 yards out. The Wolverines lead it 13-0. They have had the ball for a total of 3 offensive plays. They have scored 2 touchdowns. The 20th of the year by Desmond Howard. And now for Ricky Powers, his 7th touchdown of the year. 11:22 left first quarter. Michigan 14. Northwestern nothing. Backs in the offset eye. Zipfel and Dixon. Handoff to the tailback Dixon. He's trying to fight his way toward the middle of the line. Fumbles the football, and Michigan may have it on the 38, and they do. Brian Townsend came up with the ball. And the Wolverines, after Buster Stanley knocked loose, get it back inside the Northwestern 40. They'll call it the Wildcats' 37-yard line. Out to the right, Yale VanDyne. Here's the end around to Howard. He eludes 2 men with a nice cut to the 40, 35, 30, back inside 20, and he is hit from behind and hauled down at the 18-yard line on a touchdown-saving tackle by the Roverback Dwight James. He likes the post corner against that kind of coverage, though, so it's not unbeatable. Grbac to throw, looking right, firing on a slant. VanDyne's got it down inside the 10. Willie Lindsay holds on for dear life and hauls him down at the 6-yard line. It's a running play. Ricky Powers off the right side is hit from behind by the linebacker Ostrowski, but carries him into the end zone for another touchdown. We played 4:53. The Wolverines are up 20-0. A 6-yard run by Ricky Powers for his 2nd TD of the game. J.D. Carlson attempting the extra point. The snap placed down by Solom. The kick is up, and it is good. It is Michigan 21, Northwestern in the first quarter. As we pause for these words on the Michigan Football Network. Started here at Michigan Stadium. Boy, they had a couple of new ones last week against Purdue. The one, I guess, quickly has been named the Pogo. And I'm not sure what they're going to call the other one. 3rd and 5. The Wildcats on their 33. Williams to throw. Has some time. Now running out of there. Sacked. Back at the 29-yard line. Michigan doesn't rush him, and Sutter kicks it away. Hangs it high. Desmond Howard fumbles it. Races to his left, and Northwestern recovers at the 37-yard line. Trailing 21-0. Williams gives it to Lundy, and the tailback squirts through on the right side, inside the 30, and down to the Michigan 28-yard line. A quick 9 yards. See you later. Here's Williams giving it to Lundy around the right side. First down and more inside the Michigan 25, inside the 20, and finally Cornflakes Brown and Dwayne Ware haul him down at the 15. And back goes Williams. He throws over the middle, wide open is the split end Lee Gissendaner. He pulls it in at the 2 and goes in for the touchdown. And Northwestern is on the board with 6:34 remaining in the first quarter as Len Williams finds Lee Gissendaner, his split end over the middle, uncovered. Michigan now at the Cats 48, just like that, leading 21-7. VanDyne in motion right, a fake toss to Powers. Back goes Grbac, rolling to his right to throw, firing on the run. Howard breaks off his route, makes the catch at the 25, and falls out of bounds in front of Willie Lindsey. A gain of 23 yards and a first down.
Well, it'd be nice to have J.D. make one. You know, he's really had a difficult year. Some say that he's psyched out by the goalposts that are a little narrower, but it'd be nice to have him make one, particularly as you're going into these last 2 games. Get his confidence back.
Mark Elliott snaps it back to Ken Solem. Here's the kick from 50. It is good! Just got over the crossbar near the right upright. Imagine what those solid purple uniforms look like against Illinois.
Kind of a violet, isn't it, Frank?
Yeah, lavender is more like it. Here's the kickoff by Carlson, coming down to centers at the 11. He heads up the right hash to the 20, hesitates, cuts to his right. The ball's on the turf. Who's got it? Pat Maloney says the Wolverines do, and so does the referee, Jerry Hendrickson, and Michigan has it at the 26. In the first quarter, out of the eye, the handoff, Jesse Johnson, left side. He bursts through at the 20. He is hit there by Marlon Collins. He carries him 8 yards down to about the 13-yard line. Bounces outside right. He's got clear sailing all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Greg McThomas was out in front, blocking Willie Lindsey, the corner, back into the end zone, and Jesse Johnson just sort of followed him downfield. Nobody laid a finger on him, and Jesse goes 13 yards for a TD, and it's 30-7. That would give him 114 in a row as he continues to add to his Big Ten record. The kick is good. So we have played all of 6 seconds here in the second quarter, a minute and 6 seconds, I should say. It is Michigan 31, Northwestern 7, and we pause for these words on the Michigan Football Network. They got Walter Smith to the left, VanDyne and Howard to the right. Grbac to throw, wants to set up a screen and does. Gets it out to Powers. He's got running room, 10, 15, 20, 30. Up the sideline to the 35. Desmond Howard blocking on Willie Lindsey, and Lindsey finally knocks Ricky Powers out of bounds at the Michigan 38. First, and Michigan winds up officially with 33 yards on that screen. First down out at the 40. Here's a handoff to McThomas. The fullback breaks through the left side to midfield and into Northwestern territory to the 43. He got 17 yards, equaling his season high against Michigan State. Grbac to throw. Pumps once, fires to the sideline, caught by VanDyne inside the 30. He steps out of bounds at the 26. The Northwestern 22, backs in the eye, blitz coming, handoff, Powers breaks through the right side, look out, 20, 15, breaks the tackle to the 10 and stepped out of bounds at the 9. Steve Ostrowski, Willie Lindsey holding on. Played, we've got 9:06 remaining in the half. Michigan has 310 yards in offense. Backs in the eye. You've got Jesse Johnson behind McThomas. And the handoff, Jesse straight up the middle. He'll be necktied at the goal line by Lindsey, but he scores. Michigan is into the end zone again. Jesse Johnson with his second touchdown of the quarter, and it is 37-7 with 9:02 yet remaining in the first half. J.D. Carlson is wearing out that right leg of his, puts the extra point through. It is Michigan 38 and Northwestern 7. Let's pause right now for these words on the Michigan Football Network. The only question now is the final score, quite frankly. Handoff, Wheatley going right, bursts through, up to midfield, is hit, spins away from 1, 2 tacklers, down to the 45 to the 43 of Northwestern. That's a first down. What a run for 17 yards. That is the best run we have seen out of Tyrone Wheatley. I think Collins going to be a great quarterback. 2nd and 10, toss sweep, Wheatley going to a right, high steps it over 2 men, cuts back inside another at the 10, down to the 5, is bumped, and did he stay in bounds? Yes, touchdown. What a run by Tyrone Wheatley. Marlon Collins thought he had him out of bounds at the 5, and somehow Wheatley stayed in and went 29 yards for a spectacular touchdown. Wow, that was some run.
Great run.
44-7, the extra point by Carlson is up, and it is good. It's 45-7. We've still got 1:34 remaining in the first half as we pause for these words on the Michigan Football Network.
Blocked the kick, and that time they killed the left side of Northwestern's
that's about
field goal unit.
900 pounds. Here's a fake toss to Powers and a little swing pass to VanDyne in the right flat. He's up 30, 35, got Cocozzo in front, 45, 50, got a defender grabbing his jersey at the 40, 35, and down to the Northwestern 34, where Marlon Collins finally got both hands on the jersey and pulled him out of bounds.
That guy is a factor.
You've got to account for him. He's caught 29 passes on the year. Grbac on a delay to Powers coming up the middle, runs into traffic at the 30 and falls forward to the 28 or 27. VanDyne gets a rest. Howard split left. Walter Smith to the right at the 28. There's a handoff. Powers running to his left, breaks a tackle by Ostrowski and gets it down to the 20-yard line for a gain of 8 and a first down. Smith in a slot that way, but it's a running play. Here comes Legette off right guard. He just powers his way down to the 12-yard line. Gain of 8. He's communicating to Desmond Howard, I see you in man coverage. Now Northwestern drops off James to safety. Now he comes up to blitz. Howard's got man coverage. Grbac to throw. He's looking, fires to Howard, outcut, and he tumbles out of bounds at the 6-yard line. But he has a first down, a gain of 6. First and goal at the 6. Running play out of the eye, and Ricky Powers runs into traffic at the 5, breaks one tackle, gets it down to about the 4, and then he's bumped back by Marlon Collins and Dwight James. Well, and Desmond's out there again. You've got Legette and Powers in the eye. Running play. Ricky going to a right, bounces it outside to the 4, breaks a tackle there. Hit from behind after breaking Cunningham's tackle, knocked out of bounds at the 1 by Ed Sutter. Howard split to the left, the backs Legette and Powers in the eye. 2 tight ends, McGee left, Diebolt right. Ball on the right hash mark. Grbac turns, tosses it to Powers, going around the right side, plows into traffic at the 1 and gets over for the touchdown. Ricky Powers with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game. And the Wolverines lead it 51-7 with 5:21 left in the 3rd quarter. Well, Ricky Powers has got a streak of his own going now. He's had 3 straight games where he scored at least 2 touchdowns. He has 7 touchdowns in the last 3 ball games. The extra point attempt by J.D. Carlson is up, and it is good. And with 5:21 left in the 3rd quarter. Our score now, Michigan 52, Northwestern 7, and we pause for these words on the Michigan Football Network. Here's a fake to Ray. Williams to throw. Here comes Aghakhan. The pass is complete on the right side to Billy Greenwald, the fullback. He's down to the 46, and Martin Davis hits him. Williams back to throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to take off. Down to the 45, down to the 40. Close to a first down as he dives forward around the 38-yard line. Again, Rodney Ray going to his right. Checking Lundy. Lundy down to the 35. Breaks a tackle at the 30 by Dave Ritter. I hope you didn't pick up Ritter's reaction to missing that tackle as Lundy goes out of bounds at the 30 after a gain of 8.
It's not?
Now, Len Williams on the option play. Martin Davis hits him and knocks him down at the 32-yard line, a loss of 2. Another one.
All right,
I'm telling you.
Ray Jackson.
Williams to throw, firing. He's got a man open. It's Benson. He hauls it in at the 10-yard line and is wrestled out of bounds at the Michigan 9 by Dion Johnson. Nice to see you.
Ernie Jones is a great supporter of Michigan in every way.
Len Williams off a play-action fake to throw in the end zone for a touchdown to Len Gissendaner. His 2nd TD catch of the game from 9 yards out. Boy, he's got a trip to Michigan Stadium to remember. The sophomore out of Stowe, Ohio. His first 2 collegiate touchdowns have come this afternoon against Michigan. Play because Derrick Alexander suffered that knee injury in the opener. Handoff Wheatley going right. He hurdles a man at the line. There he goes. The 50, the 40, the 35, the 30. He's running away from the Wildcats. There's that great speed. And Tyrone Wheatley goes 74 yards for a touchdown. Woo! What a run. He just hurdled a man at the line of scrimmage, and again, Northwestern was jamming 9 people up there, and once he got past the line, he just put it into overdrive, and Wheatley used that 4.3 speed to go 74 yards. He has 141 yards in 9 carries today, and 2 touchdowns, and they have been scintillating.
If there is no wind, he also set the world record for the 74-yard dash. Wow, can he motor.
Warren's trying to catch his breath after staying with Wheatley the first 4 yards.
He has the oxygen mask on.
Here's J.D. Carlson's extra point attempt. It is up, and it is good, and that is 118 in a row for J.D. Carlson. It is Michigan 59, Northwestern 14. Much more to come in our post-game coverage of Michigan football. The Wolverines 59-14 victors over Northwestern today. For you network stations, we're way behind on commercials. You folks stay tuned. We've got a lot to come in our post-game coverage of Michigan football.